This is a relatively young head-trained spur pruned Zinfandel planting here on Bradford Mountain, the estate vineyard. With head-trained spur pruned or any pruning, the first thing you do is evaluate the balance of the vine, the vigor. As pruning is adjusting high vigor vines, you want to leave more buds to tone down the vigor. Low vigor or inadequate vigor, you want to prune more heavily to encourage a little more vigor. This vine, great. You want shoots that are 3 to 4 foot in length. And so this vine's in good balance, so we'll basically leave about the same number of buds, which are the little bumps on the canes that grew last year that we had left last year. With head training, you want the center to be open. You want the spurs to be arranged around the trunk of the vine, much like the spokes of a wagon wheel. And you don't want shoots growing back in towards the stake, because that'll give you shading, leaves that shade the fruit and the other shoot. So I'll start up here on the top. I'll go ahead and leave, cut back. Normally you would leave this as a spur because it's closer to the trunk and it's growing in good direction. This one is closer to the old vine, but it's growing back towards the stake. So I'm going to cut that off. Go to this shoot, leave 2 buds roughly. Down here, I will cut the one growing out towards the row and go to what we call the basal, which is the one closest to the old wood, closest to the trunk. Here I'm going to violate that rule and leave this spur rather than this one that's growing out in the row where the tractor might break it off. Just fine now. So looking at what we've left, we've taken off about 98% of the new growth, and what we have left are, we'll count the number of spurs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is probably, this vine has good balance, but I think I'll go ahead and take this one off. As we go forward, we want to take the higher ones off and take the lower ones so they end up coming from pretty much the same plane. So now we have 9 2-bud spurs. That'll give us 18 shoots and roughly 36 bunches. I'm good with leaving 9 on this particular vine.